Hi, I'm Kate Berlant.
I'm Jacqueline Novak.
And this is Poog, an ongoing conversation about wellness between two obsessive friends.
Two untamable intellects.
This is our hobby.
This is our hell.
This is our naked desire for free products. This is Poog. Today's topics?
Loosely speaking.
Energy units. Willingness to sing. Pediatrician.
Greetings. It does feel like coming home to come here after... What's wrong? You tasted something bad?
Sorry. Ugh. My mediocre matcha I made. No fault to the matcha.
All the scents of the fridge.
Got ruined with a freezer cube. The freezer cube that absorbs the flavors in the freezer. I mean, it's just fucking disgusting. Yeah. It's like there's a light taste of just hell.
I'm fiddling in my bag. Olive and June French manicure. Short.
I remember that.
I haven't.
Do you want to do a product corner at the end?
Yeah, I sure do. I'm just. Oh God, I'm reaching for like something. I bit the inside of my lip yesterday, and it hurts.
The worst.
It hurts.
I do that so chronically.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's an ADD thing because I do it at the chronic level.
I think it is. I really do.
And by the way, it ruins days. You lose days, and then you keep rebiting it.
Ow.
It's horrible.
Ow.
I have two things. So one thing that's funny. Well, Jacqueline and I had dinner last night. We had a double date
Glorious.
at Osteria Angelini. Shout out.
Angelini Osteria.
Difference between Trattoria and Osteria still has yet to be uncovered by anthropologists.
Osteria is more casual, according to Paolo at Aura's restaurant.
Okay, good to know.
He's like, this is not Osteria, you know?
Oh,
he's like, this is not Osteria. Stop.
Well, I panicked because I've been saying bolognese like a fucking gringo cracker ass. And then, oh my God, I always forget. It's like bolognese.
Yeah. Well, you were upset because our waiter was clearly true Italian.
Well, that's why I love it there. The waiters are fucking Italian.
Yeah.
They're wonderful. It's great. I mean, the simplicity of the artichokes we had braised in olive oil. And you know what? I also like that place. They're open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Wow.
Bitch. And
I appreciate that.
They do a great eggs in purgatory that I've enjoyed. Yeah, really great Italian. I loved our waiter.
Eggs in purgatory, if you can imagine. In one of Rich Roll's books, like Plant Powered, whatever, I got it because I passed through that studio and was generously gifted a book, you know. And
yeah.
Full color sort of recipe books are so interesting, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
You know, these big, heavy cookbooks.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I like when sometimes then they get really popular and then they have to do a spiral bound version because like people need that shit to be able to like flip open and stay open. 80s. They need to stay open. Think about that. If the spine is not cracked on a recipe, think about a hardcover recipe book and you open it up, big one.
Yeah.
And the recipe's curving inwards towards where the spine's got it. By the balls, right?
Because it's been used so much?
No. I'm saying when it's new, it's a problem.
Oh, yeah, of course. No. All cookbooks really should be spiral. Yeah. It's just that it's too grotesque.
They think it's grotesque.
Well, it is.
You got me almost scared about my extreme massaging of the neck the other day because I was like,
you gotta be careful
about fear that you'd gone too hard with the Haizu.
Well, I did go too hard with the Haizu, folks. I have had a horrible breakthrough migraine, fucking hell on earth, waiting for my new injections to arrive. And I had a migraine that lasted like 3 days on and off. And then, and I was digging the Haizu, digging for mercy, 6 a.m. on the couch, going so hard. It hurt, but I didn't care. It's like, because you just want to take an ice pick to your own fucking skull. And then it rubbed some skin off. Which I was going to tell you is comforting. I was going to tell you, like, you should be comforted. It rubbed the skin off. It's like, means like, you know, like, the intensity happened on the surface. No,
if it grabbed
that's not what that means.
If it grabbed it, the skin wouldn't move. It's
going so hard.
No, I mean to comfort you when you were like worried.
Nerves in the neck, and this is what my neurologist always warned me about. He goes, nerves in the neck are so fucking delicate. You do not want to fuck around. Hence, that no chiropractor should ever touch your neck. I remember he said something. He goes, I had a patient, you know, a little rough housing a little too hard with a toddler.
No.
And like had a stroke or something. Like you got to be careful with the neck. You cannot be just going in there.
And yet
these nerves,
all the pains that I have, I yearn to, and I get in there and
watch.
I don't know. I don't know if I can watch out.
I had concern, and I was again talking. I was like, and you know, my loving partner being, do you want to go to the ER right now? I'll go with you. And I go, no.
I mean, I think the thing is, I think if you do that kind of damage, I think it's pretty quick.
It's not though, Jacqueline.
Are you
that's
joking?
What's so fucking haunted. People have strokes for days. They're actively having a stroke for days.
Yeah.
It's a fucking living fucking nightmare. And that being said, if you experience sudden
but
shocking,
you didn't have any symptoms of stroke.
I was looking up the symptoms. So, well, here's what's really hard when you
Like
get
you were just
migraines.
going, I just went so hard.
A
What if I
symptom
did
of stroke
something?
is a headache. A symptom of stroke is a headache.
There you go. That's an issue.
And I did have a friend, a very healthy fucking friend, who did have a stroke, and he's okay, but he had a fucking headache.
Yeah.
And he literally, it was so bad, he went to the doctor. They didn't give him what he needed, which was an MRI. An MRI would have shown that the stroke was happening. And he was literally having a stroke for fucking days. How do I
finally get the inside of my brain looked at, folks? Because at this point, okay, I'd like neck up, because at this point, between the spinal, neck, okay, pains and me being convinced that, I wake up with a headache every morning that's coming straight out of that area. Between that and a lifelong, mental issues, right?
Yeah. I had something I wanted to tell you that I said I'm going to save it for Poog.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday, well, two things happened to me yesterday. One is, shout out to here locally, Silver Lake workout I've been doing. And I accidentally, so I've really been liking it. It's like Pilates bar. I like it. It's not too crazy. It doesn't deplete me. The point is, yesterday, there was a different class and it was like, oh, this is like aerobic, like dance forward. And I go, I don't know. And I go, I'm just going to go. I get there instantly. I go, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
And it's literally, okay, we're going to learn a couple dances today. And 4, 5, 6, 7, and hand 2, 4, 2. And no one's watching. Just move. And it was full choreo. And I fucking hate, capital H, fucking hate. And I've had to, for work, learn choreo a few times.
Wait,
and it gets
you hate
really.
choreo even in life? Like
I do not fucking like it.
When I choreoed for us and I choreoed.
Remember how shut down I was? And then I kind of got it.
But you're obviously a very good dancer. Incredible dancer.
Thank you.
I have it all. I think it's like math or something. You decide.
No, it is.
Like,
it is.
No.
I get very and it starts happening, and the workout to me, and here's what was really sweet, and this is what I was focusing on. Yeah. People were being really cute in the class. Like people were like smiling, nice. And I was like, good for them. Like it's Sunday, it's 9:30. We're in here. Like that's cute. But I hated it. And I was thinking, I go, I'm going to leave. And I go, by the way, damn straight, I'm going to leave. I don't have to stay here. So I kept timing. I go, just leave now. I go, it's not a good moment. I'll leave during the choreo when it's the most active. And I go, oh no, the instructor, her feelings are going to be hurt. I'm leaving. I don't like her class. I stayed is the point. But I was the whole time. I'm
surprised with your usual lying. You know what I'm saying? That you didn't.
Well, no, because I was thinking, I go grab a phone and I look at it. I go, I was talking to myself. I go, for all they know, I'm not feeling well.
That's what
I could be in the class and suddenly go, I'm nauseous. I have a headache.
I'm surprised you didn't do illness's power move out.
Well, I don't fake illness. I never say I'm sick when I'm not. That's a true superstition of mine.
That's why I take shame-free naps. I don't want to have to manifest hideous depression to earn a nap.
So good. No. Oh God, the freezer cube. No more. Okay. It's like edamame matcha. I'm going to fucking barf. Okay. Anyway. But point is, I didn't leave. And it wasn't a clean door. It's like curtains. So it couldn't just open the door. I was managing folds in the curtain. I go, I'm going to try to leave. I'm going to get lost in the curtain. That's going to create more of it. I'm not going to be able to find where it naturally parts.
You were like, how do I get out from the curtain space?
Yeah, just like it's not a door, it's a curtain. And I stayed and it was fat. And the thing that really annoyed me the most is how much it wasn't a workout. I go, even if I'm doing the dance, it's like, this is like my almost 82-year-old mother would be a workout for her. And I'm not saying it like I'm somehow
but when you're learning the choreo, it's slower. But then if the last half hour of the class is you hitting the moves over and over again.
But listen, we're hitting the move. It just, trust me, like heart rate a little bit elevated, but this was not. And I go, guys, no, this is not.
Well, if you're going to dance, you better be getting the heart rate up, right? That's what you're doing.
Exactly. Well, I thought it was going to be more just like free, like just classic aerobics, like, and because that will get your heart rate up real fast. Follow along dancing. Yeah. Not literally, my lovely lady bumps, like doing like Black Eyed Peas choreo. And everyone's being really sweet. So God bless everyone. But the point is,
having fun.
People were having fun, which lifted me up. There was one other girl and she got there and my heart broke for her because I saw that she had the mat and she had her little hand weights. She thought it was a regular class. And I'm like, oh, she's in for a rude fucking awakening. And I saw her kind of going, wait, what?
And then
when it started, and her and I were so half-assed doing the choreo. We're like, no. Like, and I was like, I almost wanted.
Oh my God.
I know. Because it was just like,
no, you hate it
now
because
I'm at school.
You find it embarrassing.
Feels like a test. No embarrassment. You
have trouble picking up the choreo, so it's not
trouble. I don't. It's really hard to describe. I just really shut down around it. I think it is like, feels like school, feels like math. I'm just like, I want to fucking do this. And I love dancing, but it's like, I don't want to do that. Anyway. So the funnier thing that happened to me yesterday. So Jacqueline and eavesdroppers, I don't know when this happened, but a while ago, I started following this guy on Instagram. I think I saw him giving like medical advice, something cute, gay guy. His name's Dr. Max. Shout out Dr. Max. He's a pediatrician. Okay. And as we all know, I don't have children. Okay. So I've been following this pediatrician now for a couple years, and he has a beautiful, why?
I mean, he's a pediatrician. Just you're like, he knows the human body. Who cares that I'm not a kid?
I don't know why.
I slowly pave the way
to him being my pediatrician.
Yeah.
Yes. So here's what it is. So I'm going, well, if I have kids,
you're scouting. You're scouting now.
Actively. So I go, well, if I have kids, that's my pediatrician. And I've locked in that he's my pediatrician. And so I've been following him. He has, and him and his husband, gorgeous, cute baby daughter. They live in this insane house. So sweet. They have a big bunny. They have they have, lambs. They're feeding the lambs milk. It's like very idyllic and sweet. And I really like his vibe. I like it. And I was like, and I've been very like, that's my pediatrician. And like, it's really great for me to see like gay parents or whatever. Okay. So that's okay. Put that aside. But I'm literally showing Naomi. I'm like, look, Dr. Max's baby with like, I'm very like locked in. And it's not like he has an overwhelming following. Like, he's relatively niche. He's local LA. Okay. I am at none other than Ojai El Roblar, my favorite hotel. And I'm there. And I look in, I'm sitting outside, I look in, who do I see at the complimentary breakfast? Dr. Max is standing there. And I go, no. And by the way, I'm a powerful manifestor, and this is the proof of it. I look out, there's the baby with the husband, I believe his name Jay. I see them, I go, oh my God, it's a beautiful family. I, without even hesitating, rise from my chair, go in. It's like 9 a.m. Yeah. I go, oh my God. I said, I'm so sorry. I'm a fan. I follow you. And he recognized me he was like, oh, he's like, I know you or something. He's so warm. Great. I give him my life story in like 3 minutes. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I froze my eggs last year. Like, I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Like,
You gave
my mom had me at 42. I gave him everything.
So
I was always a fan, but not anymore, or whatever.
Right.
I gave him my whole fucking life.
Of course you gave him that. You had
He's fabulous. I'm like, just love the stuff. Love, I was like, I need more. I was being so manic. I just had coffee and I was so excited to see him. Something about Ojai too makes me manic because I get so happy. I was like, oh my God, I'm powerful. I manifested you. Oh, sperm donor. Careful. I'm looking. I like went and a tear. My eyes were just naturally tearing because of like the environment or allergies. A tear. I froze my eggs last year. A tear rolls down my cheek. I go, I'm not crying. Keep going with the monologue. He really received me in a beautiful, elegant way. Just has I'm sorry. There was a light about him. He's really fab. So then we're chatting. He's being so cute. He's like, it's actually, our daughter's first birthday. That's why we're here. I'm like, well, now I'm really crying.
No.
It was the whole thing. So then he's like, well, we're having, and because I was there, I was doing a fundraiser show for CHIRLA, Coalition for Humane Immigrant Rights. And that's still happening, guys, in Ojai, and they're going to be ongoing.
Cool.
And he goes, oh, I do, a benefit for these, whatever. We're talking. He's like, we're having an event at the house on Sunday. Why don't you come by?
Wow.
And I go, ding, ding, ding. All lights are green. You're my pediatrician. And so I'm like, totally. So then on DM, he gives me the address. I happen to be attending a wedding shower that happens to be exactly 2 blocks
really
away.
On having kids. I think this is the most I've ever heard this on this podcast. You love to say like twins by Christmas and all these kind of things. Imagine me jackfruit in the morning with the kids or whatever. But the point is, like, I think this is actually like, I don't know, if I were an eavesdropper, I'd be like, damn, there's going to be kids that were running around in the back of this fucking podcast pretty soon.
Not pretty soon.
I don't know. It's just interesting. It's like, I've never heard more certainty.
No, I know.
The pediatrician talk. Pretty wild.
I know. The pediatrician really, I know. Who knows? But I'm getting downloads from the spirit world.
Really? Well, now that you're reading Carolyn Mace, it's only gonna kick up.
I know. And we're gonna talk about it. I'm doing these other guided meditations we're gonna talk about. But listen, so I happen to be going to a baby shower, a wedding shower, a couple blocks away. I go, the wedding shower ends at 3. His event starts at 3. I go, well, if that's not Gaia, what is? So I'm at the wedding shower, and then I'm like, okay, I think I'm going to go, but I feel shy because I'm like, this is really kind of like, I don't have children, and it's a pediatrician event. But I was like, well, no, I'm just going to stop by.
Wait,
the point is,
what kind of event is it? It's not his birthday.
I
mean, his
I was
kid's
a little
birthday.
bit unclear.
Right.
I was a little bit unclear. So what it is it's like, apparently it's like I guess like anyone could have gone that follows him. It's like a pediatrician. It's him and Molly Baz. And it was like, okay, I'll tell you exactly what it said. Well, it's a fundraiser for Lucha Community Center. And then it says snacks, drinks, and honest conversation on parenting, health, and everything in between.
Right. So you go health and in between. Check.
But by the way, the poster is him with his baby and Molly Bass with her baby. So I'm like, he's a fucking pediatrician. Okay. It's centered around parenting and babies. So I was like, I'm just going to float by. Also, I was like, I want to see the house because it's gorgeous. So I go, beautiful. Wow. He lives in, and this is me not revealing it. He talks about this.
Los Angeles is such a different place.
Well, this is beyond unusual because guess what? He lives in, and again, this isn't me revealing inappropriate information. I've heard him say this. Yeah. His house is literally where Shirley Temple lived when she was at the peak of her career. It's a beautiful Spanish. Anyway, point is, I go in, it is babies. Obviously, everyone, no one is standing there without a baby. I walk in, by the way, like black boots up to my knees,
the entertainer,
like Witches of Eastwick fucking in there.
Right.
I'm like, hi. And there was a check-in person that was like, hi. And I was like, oh, I'm just stopping by. It was like, so I go in. God bless Dr. Max. So sweet. He takes me over to a lamb. I feed a lamb with a baby bottle.
No.
Yeah, which was incredible. I see the giant bunny. He has this huge giant bunny. It's unbelievable, bouncing around. I mean, it really is like an idyllic. Like this is, if you have a kid, this is where you want to be. Okay. Wow. There's kids crawling everywhere. I see Molly Baz. I go, hi. I go, I'm a freak. I'm childless. I'm here.
Right.
I start, and then all of a sudden I actually start, the point is I left very quickly. I was there for 8 minutes because there was a talk that was about to start. I go, I'm not staying for the talk. And me sitting there with pen and paper. Yeah. I have a question about nursing. You know, it's like so insane. So I leave. And then immediately I'm like flooded with this feeling of like, oh, because I said to him and to her, I was like, I was at an event just 2 blocks away. I was at a shower 2 blocks away. Like, it's not like I crossed town for it. That would be a step too far.
You mean you got embarrassed?
Yeah, well, absolutely. Because then afterwards I go, oh my God, I don't see myself this way. But there's a way where it looks like, could there anything be sadder than me there going, well, I think I want kids. They're childless at the baby event, like researching a pediatrician before I'm even trying to conceive.
Well, no one would ever
insane.
Think that that's what you were doing.
Well, except for the fact that I couldn't stop saying it to Dr. Max and to Molly Baz, and I go, well, I froze my eggs, and so like her husband. When
if you had just been like, I'm here, I'm a friend or something, or like you didn't have to.
Fine. I didn't have to say anything, but instead I had to go. I'm a freak. I don't have kids. What am I doing here?
Did you say Witches of Eastwick and point at your boots? Did that happen?
No, I didn't point at the boots.
Okay, that's just for us. Okay,
that was just for you. But I was like, good. But I was like, oh my God! And then as I was leaving, I was like, wait, like. Like
pointy boots, like sorry, pointy boots at a children's event. I might accidentally
watch
kick
the kids.
someone.
It's a hazard, right in the eye.
Fashion toe.
But I was describing it to a dear friend, and she was like, "Only you would be too shy to leave the Pilates class, but not too shy to go to the pediatrician Q&A without a child, just because I've got my eyes set on him."
Well, I think it speaks to some kind of real vulnerability. Oh, some real vulnerability.
What do you mean?
You know, there was something, it was serious for you.
Yeah, I think so. I think that, I don't know.
But to me, it's like, I've seen you leave, of course, the ghost tour, you know, that you made me go, the daytime one. Okay, it made me go, I went on a date, never again, went on a date, changed to the daytime one.
So sorry. I'm so sorry. I really can't believe
minutes, unimpressed by the theater of the tour. She's like, I need a grain bowl or something. She's like, I need protein.
I was hungry.
She's like, I just can't with them.
It's really crazy.
This was in the, whatever. It doesn't matter. Point is,
almost 10 years ago.
You, like us all, we all have an interesting mix of contradictions where you try to say something about someone, but there's the example of the very opposite in them.
It's really true. It's really true.
Scared to go to the pool alone.
Classic. Jacqueline was so giving me strength to go to the pool alone. And I still have that.
You're an actor.
I know.
You know how to embody. I mean, maybe you just didn't have a visual in your head of like you didn't have an archetype of like a woman at a hotel who's like going to have a dip, cool down, get out. Like you needed a little narrative. Like
maybe. Yeah. I actually the day was like, I need to go. Cause you know what I've never done? I mean, Jacqueline, you and I for work, we travel alone all the time, right? But never, because like for pleasure. Like it's too, like something about that really is like, do you dream of like, I'm going to Spain for a week alone?
Well, Kate, remember?
Paris?
Yeah.
Well, there was going to be one night. Okay. That was going to be my night. And then I realized. We don't have to
get into it in full now. And I think we did in the past. But I'm just saying, I think it's funny because it's like, I quite certainly do. Because it was like I had this idea that I was going to go and I was doing all this work and I was away from Chris. Like I was on this solo journey. I go to London to perform my show. And then it was like, I have family there. It was like, I was so not alone there.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. And I was really locked in on this like journeying to Paris alone and spending a night or two, whatever.
I was like,
and I was like,
back. Yeah.
But anyway, so yes, I don't even consider. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I'm uncomfortable going to alone. Let me think about that or like even it's a thought. Like, really, I'm going to be alone there?
No, but I can be alone. Here's what it is.
You can.
I can go to a party alone. I can go to an event alone. I can go like it's more. What is it?
Well, because like, you're not alone once you get to the party.
Right, exactly.
In other words, you're comfortable socializing.
The performance
alone.
Takes over. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, restaurant alone is really heavenly. It's heavenly.
I've done that a bit.
And it has so much dignity to me. It's
cool.
So much dignity.
It really
you sit
is
down
cool.
And it's not, and if I'm reading a book, it's not about trying to show off that I'm not waiting for a man. Like there's a self-containment that is essentially a brag. Now, if you feel like you can't pull it off because your eyes are going to be darting around nervously, right? Then like, but to me, it's like, I feel the most me in a way when I'm alone in public space that I am. You know what it is? I think it being alone in public space allows me to experience, in my interior, which I like. I can occupy myself with my own thoughts, blah, 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 right? I enjoy that, sitting there thinking, whatever, whether it's journal or just thinking. And I think the containment of being in public space fills something in that actually pronounces my interior in a way that feels like healthier or something. It's not expanding to fill the room.
Yeah.
When you're alone in a room, right? So I feel really like actualized.
No, it's cool.
Like I know exactly who I am when I'm sitting alone in a restaurant.
Sitting alone in a restaurant is one thing. That's fun. I just did that when I was in New York. Yeah. And I was I was staying at 9 Orchard, which is, fantastic. And I think I'm going to be staying there again. And I pull up at Dime's Deli, sitting there having pozole. And I'm sitting there alone and I go, wow, look at me. No, it is a flex. It is a flex. And then what happens, I end up getting friendly, chatting with the guy, who works there, who I've never, it's like things happen. It's great. But the point is going to Spain. I have this thing. I need to go to Spain alone. I need to do the pilgrimage, whatever it's called, the walking pilgrimage. I go, what am I going to do? I'm going to live my whole life and not do a walking pilgrimage alone? Like, well, that seems horrendous, but I fear being brutalized. You know what I mean? Okay. It's scary. Like, would you do a walking tour? Would you do a pilgrimage in the mountains alone?
Okay. You're talking a true. I'm not talking on a nature path.
Yeah, I'm not talking having a night alone at
museum.
Okay, I'm talking about.
No, but I am asking specifically what you're referring to. Like, are you referring to something specific?
Yes, I'm referring to the what's it called? The pilgrimage.
Right. Okay. You're not just talking
I've only known a man to do it alone.
Right.
It's very famous. Of course, the Camino de Santiago, most famous pilgrimage in Spain, a network of ancient routes. Yeah, 4 to 5 weeks start. Well, I ain't doing that one. I think there's one that you can do in like a week. And then it's supposed to be unbelievable. Maybe you and I should do it together, Jacqueline. No, you do it. You walk and there's little hostels along the way that like, it's like a thing and they take you in.
If it's a thing and it's a pilgrimage, then it sounds like something.
Yeah, like a rape on the Santiago. Like I'm sure it's happened.
Research there. I'm sure there's Reddit threads. I'm sure there's a subreddit about this specifically
for women. You're exactly right.
So you can do some research, and it might be completely set up for this.
Maybe I have to do it. Maybe I have to do it, Jacqueline, before I have my daughter.
What does that remind me of? Yeah, there's Careful, sweetie. You might get a son.
I know. By the way, I'm open to a son.
Yeah.
In fact, I think it's going to be
because Esther Pavitsky came around on it. No. I mean, sorry, because I just saw her posting. It was very funny. She was posting about being like, disgusted by the idea of having a son the entire time.
I talked to her about this. She was so sad about having a son.
The second she met him, she loved him.
She's like,
surprise,
love it.
surprise.
Well, I had this happen to me recently with someone where they were like, oh, son's the best. And I actually really appreciate what she said because it was so fucking honest and real. She goes, it's great. It's like the boyfriend you never had. It's like, it's like.
It's really funny.
Yeah. I was like.
About like a 5-year-old? Like he's like.
A baby.
No, like the baby's like the boyfriend you never had?
Yeah. Well,
that's interesting.
Yeah. Where it's like, you're like, oh, finally, a little man just for me. Like finally a man who can fucking step up. I mean, that's what a lot of them are doing with their sons.
What?
They're healing. They're trying to recreate a relationship with a man that somehow can, fix the broken ones.
I don't know why I find that surprising. Because like
I'm surprised.
all direction of those things, like I don't know why. Like I don't know what that is. That's interesting. So you're curious about Raycon, Kate?
I really want to try Raycons because as we know, I do a lot of grounding walks.
So if you're curious, what's happening right now is, well, this message is sponsored by Raycon. So yeah, Kate likes getting outside, right?
Going on walks outside. It's nice to have something that helps you stay focused on your walk without distractions. I'm really excited about Raycon's Everyday Earbuds Classic. The active noise cancellation helps block out background noise so you can stay in your own zone, listening to music, listening to, Poog, taking calls. I really need that. You want the sound to be clear and immersive, but also the kind of tone where you're able to also stay in the moment, be focused.
Oh, well, I know you go on your walks. Now, I'm just dying to listen to more books while I stroll. I want binaural beats. I want it all. I need a new headphone life. Earbuds Classic. That's what I'm looking at. Multi-point connectivity. What does that mean? 2 devices at once, Kate. Okay.
What the hell?
Not to mention the super comfortable ergonomic design that stays put no matter what I'm doing. Because guess what I'm doing? Headstands. Seriously. I need to be able to hear cues while I'm in a headstand. And the new colors, I know you're particularly excited about blush violet, but cool mint really calls to me. I hadn't seen earbuds in a cool mint shade. I don't know if ever. And I don't know. It feels like an accessory that actually fits me.
Raycon delivers the same premium audio quality as big brands, but guess what? Half the price. Add in over 3 million happy customers and a 30-day happiness guarantee. There's no reason to overpay.
I would even say 0 reason.
The Everyday Earbuds Classic are the perfect addition to your everyday routine.
Go to buyraycon.com/Poog to get 15% off.
Thanks, Raycon, for sponsoring. Listen, Mother's Day is coming up. Loaded day for all of us. We're all in very different situations on this planet and interstellarly.
Nonetheless, what about, not putting all this emphasis on making the day grand, but instead, what about giving them something that lasts all year? Love
By the way,
day.
I'm not kidding. I want to give this to my mom.
Well, this is the thing, Kate.
This is a mom gift.
Yeah, so let's
that
talk about
can help
it.
Your mother reflect on her life with a fresh perspective. It gives your whole family the gift of her stories. So what you do, Storyworth can each week send her a question about her life. She responds however she wants, writing back over email or web, voice note recording, or a guided phone call. There are no apps, logins, or tech hassle.
It's cueing her every week in an easy way to give you a little something, and then it all comes together. Do you understand? So it allows your mother an opportunity to focus on the joy of remembering and reflecting, right? So what happens is you get each story as she tells it, and here we go. You ready? I know. What? Who cares? Why? After a year, Storyworth compiles it all. Families have used Storyworth to create over 1 million books. 50,000 5-star reviewers agree. A treasure your family will love. Now, I do think there's something to that kind of,
Me too.
A little something each, not sitting down. Who's ever going to, sit down and do it, but a little something each week.
No, I'm very, very curious about this.
You buy it once and you'll be able to give Storyworth memoirs to family and friends all year. And yeah, there's new features for those who've tried it in the past. Full color book copies. You can get your Mother's Day gifts you can get it for a mom, a grandma, any mom figures in your life. This year, give mom a gift that helps her reflect on her life with fresh perspective and gives your whole family the gift of her stories.
Mother's Day is Sunday, May 10th. Order right now and save up to $20 at storyworth.com/Poog. Storyworth.com/Poog.
Storyworth.com/Poog. Guess who's back on looking up rugs? It's exhausting. It's a sickness. I mean, it's you know, I look at it's just like when I was a child. I stare at colors and I go, you know, every color is nice.
Of
you
course.
Stare at it.
No,
so
it's
you're
impossible.
going a blue rug. You're staring at it. You go beautiful. And then I always have this thing where I go,
yeah.
I'm going to get sick of that color. Like, is that color going to start to annoy me?
Just get one. Just get one
and live
and move forward, because this is what, again, me with my red Nordic knots. I go red with a diamond. You just get it. You move through it. And by the way, this is an announcement. This is an update. I got the nightstands. For those who have been listening, I got the nightstands. I go, you know what? Fuck it. Because what am I going to do? Spend the next 5 months.
So you got the matching nightstands.
My shit is piled up next to my bed like a rat. I'm a rat for looking for lotions and digging every night.
That sounds kind of cozy.
And then what I did, which was unbelievable, and this I go, well, now I want an award. I did it. I called Spectrum. I had them come. I had them move the Wi-Fi to another room. It's no longer behind the bed. And now I have room for the nightstand.
That's great for you, Kate. I'm really proud
Thank
of you.
you.
That's
I
really
love
good
you.
Because it was annoying. It was bothering you and you changed it. And you got it changed. I haven't finished my project of drilling the back of my nightstands out so that I can have the plugs, you know, the charging station inside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what's really exciting that I got going? So, you know, my guy, okay, that, you know, I fell off for a while. I didn't take it with me abroad. I mean, not abroad, on tour.
Yes.
For anyone who hasn't seen me in my V-Light, I will drop it images in the newsletter. But yeah, it has penetrative light, near infrared light that gets into the skull. But anyway, I've been using it now that I'm back, and I've got it now attached to this Anchor battery pack. Okay, so I can freely roam the house plugged in
with it going. I need to get a new.
I sit out front. Neighbors
battery.
walk by, they glance.
I'm sure.
And I laugh at them. Okay. I go, no, I'm not ashamed. The extent to which, if I don't get serious about getting my brain into my brainwaves into a state of coherence, if I don't get fucking serious about that shit now, I know you've been meditating again.
By the way, for 3 days.
And I'm back into wondering, well, I say 1 day is an accomplishment, 2 days, a miracle, 3, well, you're on your way to practice.
And by the way, I still can today, and I will. I'm and Hags, come with me. 10 minutes a day. So I said 5. I did 5. I go, 5's actually too fast sometimes. Like 10 is just enough. The 20 twice a day. What are we fucking? I mean, it's just endless admiration to those who can. And I dream of that. I think you have to.
I think you like the times where I briefly have been doing any sort of practice, you know, hardcore, right? Like some like meditation or something, like briefly, I mean, years ago, but there's a reason you're doing it. Something has brought you, right? Yeah. Unless you have a long practice, but like if you don't and you do it for any period, it's like, I think there is like, you know, you read a book and you are fucking convinced that this is, you know, it's like real, at least for me, it's like, I read a book that tells me and I'm like, I have to. And that holds for a while. And sometimes I have to be reindoctrinated in the why, because it starts to just feel abstract. So
that's where I am right now again with scrolling. I deleted Instagram this morning and I go, well, I'm at least doing 7 days off. But I feel like I don't know your scrolling relationship. I feel like you're not on there.
Well, I don't, because the thing is, like, you have to get on there and like, you know, like repost some shit, you know, like fucking tour dates or Poog or something or whatever. It's like, so you do have to get on there. That's why I think your like extremism with the, and I've said this before, your extremism with the back and the forth and the deleting and the whole thing, right? It's kind of just like you're choosing almost with the deletion that you're going to like
relapse hard
and then delete again. And that's how you do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's sort of like versus it stays on my phone. And I've learned.
Well, I've done that. You know, I've gotten to that point where it was on my phone.
Right.
And I was just like, no, we're not doing it.
Like years and years ago, I remember hearing about this. Like who like quit cigarettes by like, they just like had a pack of cigarettes sitting on their coffee table.
That's cool. That's kind of how I did
it's
it.
like, it's there. I could have it any day and I'm choosing not to.
That's what I did with smoking. Again, I mean, I was much younger and I wasn't, but I mean, I smoked a pack every couple of days because I was cool.
Yeah.
When I was, 18, 19, 20.
New York City.
21.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, it'd probably shock a lot of people in a way to picture you like that. This crowd,
God, smoking is so fucking cool. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's a blast. It's
like, I feel happy for people when they go, I want to go smoke a cigarette. I'm like, fucking yeah. Going out there. God. But I haven't missed it. I haven't had a drag of a cigarette since I was 23. And similarly, I just was like, I'm stopping. And I was like, and if I want to smoke a cigarette, I could smoke a cigarette. And that's what allowed me to truly never smoke a cigarette again.
Yeah.
Because I allowed it.
But I allow to come in, it got, resist persists.
Exactly. Anyways.
All right, let me pull. Oh, but I did want to say to you about Carolyn Mays. You're missing one of the greatest things ever, which is the morning and the evening meditations.
What do you mean?
Okay.
What do you mean?
So this is, it's okay. So, she talks about like your spiritual bank account. Some of them she talks about this. Okay. Mm-hmm. Where it's like, let's say you have 100 energy units per day, mm-hmm. And how you use those and spend those. You need to do your energy, like banking, like you're balancing your checkbook. Like mm-hmm. you need to, she says like, look at how you used your energy that day. Mm-hmm. Okay. And and she's like, some of you are getting up and like doing an automatic deposit of 10 units into having a grudge against your father or whatever.
Oh,
okay. So every day auto deposit, right?
Yeah.
And her whole thing is, energy and looking at it as in this fundamental, power, right? And what it is. And like, where did I lose power today? Okay. And so, spells, she talks about spells, like spell casting, like, like where did you fall under where did you give it? Yeah. So she's like, she always like would say this thing about like these women. She's like, I knew women who was like I've told you this, like lives were ruined by like the statistic that went around that was like, you're more likely to get struck by lightning than married after 30, whatever. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is a while ago, but like she's like, I know women. Like, so this spell, she's like, that's a spell.
Yeah,
like a thing like that gets in their head and changes their fucking life and how they're oriented towards their life.
Fucking percent.
That's not a spell. You know what I mean?
So real. Yeah.
And that's not sucking power out of you, whatever, for you to, buy into it. So it's like, what are you automatically depositing? What are you walking around carrying that is an automatic drain on your energy every day? Assuming you get a fresh 100 units, 100 energy dollars from God per day. And then she says, if you drain the 100, right? She's like, it's got to come from somewhere and it'll start to come from the flesh. As in, like it has to come from somewhere. The energy will have to, so then she's talking about, healing and whatever. Right.
Well, by the way, and this is part of my moving the Wi-Fi out of the bedroom. I really I'm committing to phone out of the last 2 nights. We've done no phone in the bedroom. And even just the difference of waking up, not going right for it. God, listen
folks,
to me.
I repeat,
fucking embarrassment.
No, I know, but
keep it out of your room, guys. It's I'm so sorry, everyone. No, I do it for 3 days, and I'm completely transformed, unable to imagine a life.
We need
with
the
my
people
phone
to
back
run
in
ahead
there.
and find the oasis of water, drink it, and come back and say the water's delicious. We need it, even if you're just a tiny bit ahead. Okay, we need you. We need the little guys running ahead.
Jacqueline. When I was in Ojai, I met a hag. This was beautiful. I met a hag named Sydney. She came up to me at Rory's other place. Shout out. I was having incredible food there. And she's like, I'm a hag, whatever. She's like, I'm sent you. She has a website or it's called the Sonic Vessel. And they are guided meditations and they move you
That's
altered state. The idea is that they actually provide like altered state.
Yeah. Okay.
And that like eventually, basically
binaural beats.
Altered perception, euphoria, out of body, and that people are like having full like
experiences,
trips. And like I looked at people are like, I saw my dead relative who, like they're going in.
And okay, so we're gonna try that.
The Sonic Vessel. So I'm so in. I did one, and I was like, and she said, she's like, don't get discouraged if you're not immediately having some kind of sensation or realization. She said it takes a few. She was like, but there's like 6 of them. And the idea is like do 1 a few times, then move on to 2. And I'll tell you this, the first one, at the very least, it's half an hour long. The very least, I felt altered, extremely relaxed. There's like humming. So you're like, like doing that. And the music, you're humming. Yeah.
Very, very good, by the way.
Very
Guys,
good.
It's right there for you.
Beautiful.
You want to talk about vibration? Hum.
I think she said like someone from Arcade Fire helped her make the instrumentals. Like it's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to send it to you, the sacred vessel. But I want, because Jacqueline, it's really like astral projection and shit.
Hell yeah. Well, so, you and me do it at the same time.
Got to train the mind.
We could, go and meet up.
Absolutely.
Halfway between our locations.
Well, particularly now I'm getting into the alien stuff. Yeah. And, anyway, shout out to Sydney. Ended up going with my mother, who's never done karaoke in Ohio. She's always been like, I want to try. We walked by a dive bar. They were having karaoke night. Sydney was in there. Called us in, bought us Prosecco. We did karaoke. We were there for hours. It was one of the most beautiful experiences. I'll treasure it forever. Yes. Like 12 people.
And was your mother having fun?
Yes.
Oh my God.
It was euphoric. My mother was like, my belief in humanity is completely restored. It's like so sweet. Just going to a random dive bar. Everyone's really supportive. It's like the same 10 people. It's like it was like 10 people. It's like 15 max. A guy brought his trumpet.
Oh my God.
And did a trumpet karaoke. And then somebody was singing. And then he from the back of the room was accompanying on trumpet. I mean, it was like the sweetest thing.
It's beautiful.
Shout out to Sam's place in Ohio. Anyway.
Yeah. When people sing, or when people like, when there's a willingness to sing.
Oh, it's beautiful. When you see people singing, because my mom's like, but I'm not a good singer. It's not about that.
Have you heard of what karaoke is?
It's not about that. And then you really see people, and some people you see their soul.
Yeah.
Like they're brave. I'm up there and I'm going, gun, gun, gun. I'm still trapped
playing or joking.
Yeah, it's too scary. I could never. And some of them get up there and they bare their, oh my God, they bare their fucking souls. And Jacqueline, this woman did a rendition of What's Going On.
Yeah.
And she fucking rocked my world.
You mean what's
She
up?
was like, what?
Oh no, what's going on? Sorry.
And I said, hey, Poog song. What's going on? She was
our song.
Unreal.
Before it became a social media like trend or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Guys.
She had her soul out. She had her soul out, folks. And guess what? It was gorgeous and it was yearning and it was real.
But wait, I do want to close this for you, which is that, so the energy units, right? And how are you? So,
okay, yeah.
So, and there's all these different ways that you might, and so what she does is take you through the 7 energy centers, okay? Chakra based, whatever.
Okay.
Morning and evening. And this recording's like 30 years old at this point. Like even her voice sounds a little different. Like it's like, okay.
I love her voice.
And
we need to write to her.
Yeah. Well, she did. Some messages were passed through, and then she sent me a note saying she heard that the Poog, called her like a badass, like, and I was like, I actually called her a hard ass spiritual leader, even funnier, like she's like a hard ass, which is why we like her. Whatever. We're gonna do like, in addition to the aristocrats episode, which by the way we never got around to. Okay, we're doing like a 7-parter, begging. So anyway. So just hear this, okay?
Yeah, I'm here.
So it's not like trippy, okay? It's very grounded, okay? And she takes you through the energy centers, through the truth of each energy center, okay? And through the cosmic truth, because there's like,
not the mansions, the energy centers. Okay.
But she does, she draws comparison across all of, the 7 various traditions. So she does draw that comparison, but not in this. In this, it's short. It's probably like 20 minutes. There's an instrumental behind it. When she goes through each center, I mean, she goes like with the, second chakra, she's like, I feel like she's like, money. Okay. Like it's specific. Or she's like, how many people crossed your path today? Like who do you feel unable to forgive? Okay. It's very grounded. Where did you lose your energy today? Where did you okay?
I can forgive everyone. I forgive everyone. Do you have forgive them all?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think it's more like, yeah, I fundamentally believe that where it gets you is like in the more like little moments or something like, today.
All the little moments. And by the way, this is when the group workout class is actually deeply
meaningful.
Like meaningful, because part of why I like going, because I don't like working out alone. I just fucking can't do it or something.
Right.
But it's like, there's the getting out of bed thing, but there's also the thing of encountering the other. And there's stuff like, for example, it's small, right? You're in a class. Like there was this woman and I go, she's a little weird. Like something, I was like, something about her's off or something. And then I thought maybe she was looking at me. It's one of those weird things. You're in the mirror. It's like, and then I'm like, oh my God, I could seem like in my mind, I was like, is she mean? Right. So strange. But these are the things that we cast on people.
I know.
And I go, you could easily cast on that. I mean, so here's a girl. I go, oh, she's kind of mean. I saw her a couple times. I go, I'm a little scared of her or something. Today she comes up to me so warm. We had a little chat before class. God. And I'm like, that's the face of God.
Yeah.
Going, she's not mean. She's an angel.
Yeah.
And I go, and just like that, anyone's going to look at me and think I'm mean or something, or she's off.
Yep.
I don't like her.
Yep.
And it's like, no.
Kindness should have been my business. Sorry. It's been ringing in my head since Christmas.
Well, by the way, the Caroline Mays thing that I've been saying a lot is like, dear God, make me a vessel for grace.
Dear God, make me a vessel for grace. Run through me.
And during challenging situations.
Run grace through me. Let me be a channel.
I go, please God, let me be a channel for grace. Please let me be a channel
and
for
also
grace,
pray for the graces, okay? Pray for discernment, right?
We got
pray for patience, okay?
MDMA therapy.
Okay, so wait, but let me give you a little more. So she takes you through. So in the morning, it's your energy in terms of how you're about to approach your day, and then at the end of the day, it's how did I use it? You know what I mean? And looking at it and balancing the fucking checkbook. And so you can go into the next day and go, am I going to lose my energy today again at the, when someone cuts me off in traffic?
Ooh, yep.
Okay, am I going to lose? Because she's saying, it's like, to me, it's like there's this plentiful nature of that you get these 100 units every day.
Yeah. And
so it's like, there's like a generosity there. There's a thing to be thankful for. And then to go, how am I going to use it? And then the other thing I thought, I remember, because a lot of the stuff I started reading when I was like really asking questions about, energy and like having physical energy, like kind of like, mental health, like depression, whatever. And I was like, what I kind of came to reading these kinds of things about energy, I was like, let's just say there's an unfixable sort of depletion in me energy wise. Let's say I had 80% less energy in a core way than other people. Okay. Which, by the way, like people do, in that people have all sorts of fucking shit, right? Illness, things that take up their energy that they can't control, you know what I mean? Whatever. Yeah. I was like, even if it was not this greedy, make sure I get all of my energy. It was almost like, let's just say like there was nothing I could do about it. And I only had $20 instead of $100 of energy every day. Well, like imagine the difference in your life about how you chose to spend those 20 energy units. So who cares, like, the baseline, but then, larger, you are looking at things like going like, all right, like where, it's these subscriptions you don't know you have. Yeah. Your soul has is taking out 10 a month
as like a modern. What are you auto subscribe to?
That's and she will do that. Like she'll do like a Hag wrote in, and I was like familiar with this. They were pointing out because like Caroline has this thing about the internet, the internet.
Oh, the internet.
You know what I mean? She like has these things, and it's like the best.
God, I love her. How old is she?
We'll post it. I'm not sure.
Where does she live? We gotta
Chicago.
I mean the phone.
I'm wildly scraping with this tool.
Yeah, careful.
All in any flesh.
The facialist woman that I went to, she was like, "Don't gua sha," just for me because of my redness.
Right. That makes sense. Yeah,
that was hard.
I have a lot of redness too. I mean, that's they're like, don't do like heat. I'm like, well, I love a sauna, so I guess I'll be a red-faced sauna girl, and that's fine. And I still maintain that from a distance, rosacea on the cheek, I mean, it's halfway a blessing. It's halfway rouge. And I'm, it's different than it being everywhere, blah, blah, blah. But mine's mostly the cheek. So how dare I?
Should we pivot to products?
Yeah, let me just look around.
I actually have a box. I have a box from Sephora.
Oh, anyway, right. But it is going to be product corner time, which huge feature for the premium subscribers only. That comes next. Otherwise, we say goodbye to our dear free feeders.
We love you, free feeders.
Love you, free and Kate.
Love you.
Love you.
That was Poog. If you enjoyed Poog, please subscribe, rate, and review. If not, we will press charges.